वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयम् उदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. Today we'll discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter, fourth verse. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. Anyone would like to recite this shloka?
नारायण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्.
Okay. Now we'll go for the word by word meaning. Narayanam, the personality of Godhead. Namaskritya, after offering the obeisances. Naram Ocheva, Narayana Rishi. Naro Uttama, the supermost human being. Devi, the goddess. Saraswati, Saraswatim, the mistress of learning. Vyasam, Vyasadeva. Tata, thereafter. Jayam, all that is meant for conquering. Udirayat, be announced. So the translation and purport given by His Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. Before reciting this Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisance unto the personality of Godhead Narayana, unto Nara Narayana Rishi, the supermost human being, unto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and unto Srila Vyasadev, the author. Go to the purport. All the Vedic literatures and the Puranas are meant for conquering the darkest region of material existence. The living being is in the state of forgetfulness of his relation with God due to his being overly attracted to material sense gratification from time immemorial. His struggle for existence in the material world is perpetual, and it is not possible for him to get out of it by making plans. If he at all wants to conquer this perpetual struggle for existence, he must re-establish his eternal relation with God. And one who wants to adopt such remedial measures must take shelter of literatures such as the Vedas and the Puranas. Foolish people say that the Puranas have no connection with the Vedas. However, the Puranas are supplementary explanation of the Vedas intended for different types of men. All men are not equal. There are men who are conducted by the mode of goodness, others who are under the mode of passion, and others who are under the mode of ignorance. The Puranas are so divided that any class of men can take advantage of them and gradually regain their lost position and get out of the hard struggle for existence. Srila Sutta Goswami shows the way of chanting the Puranas. This may be followed by persons who aspire to be preachers of the Vedic literatures and the Puranas. Srimad Bhagavatam is the spotless Purana, and it is especially meant for them who desire to get out of the material entanglement permanently. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितां येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So, in the previous verse, Suta Goswami, like offering his obeisance to his guru, the spiritual master, Srila Sukadev Goswami. The sloka is like Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayat. So, and in this verse, the last verse, he is like offering his obeisance to Srila Sukadev Goswami, and here in this verse, Suta Goswami paying his obeisance to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and Naranarayana Rishi, Saraswati Devi, and Srila Vyasadev Ji. Actually, Srimad Bhagavatam was written in the place of Badrinath, and Naranarayan is the worshipable deity of the Badrinath. So that is why Suta Goswami offering his obeisance to Naranarayana Rishi, and he is offering his obeisance to Narayana, means Lord Sri Krishna himself, Devim Saraswatim Vyasam, offering obeisance to Goddess Saraswati. So he's offering his Saraswati, offering his obeisance to Goddess Saraswati. So why? Because without Saraswati's mercy, one cannot speak, cannot hear, even cannot understand a single word. So that is why Sutta Goswami is offering his offering his obeisance to Devi Saraswati, the learning goddess. Vyasam means Srila Vyasadeviji, who is the author of the Grantha Srimad Bhagavatam. Tato Jayam Udirayat means someone should announce like how we are doing, like before reciting Srimad Bhagavatam, we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? Same way, one should announce like either one can say like Jai Sri Krishna, and that way we have to announce like that, like Tato Jayam Udirayat. So the word Jai also indicates here about Srimad Bhagavatam, which is a grantha by which one can easily win over the material world. Winning over the material world means not like emerging in the material world and getting all the benefits of the material world. Winning over the material world means getting out of this entanglement from this material world. So, Srimad Bhagavatam is the grantha by which the human being can get out of this material world. So, before reciting or hearing, not only the one who is reciting, whoever also hearing, they should also pay their offer their obeisance to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Naranarayana Rishi, and Goddess of Learning Saraswati Devi, and the author of the Shastra Srimad Bhagavatam, Vyasadevji. So someone can ask like why we should offer our obeisance to Goddess Saraswati Devi. So actually here Saraswati Devi is not the goddess of the material world. sees the knowledge of goddess from the spiritual world. Like, for example, she is the spiritual Saraswati who gave the Krishna mantra to Brahma, which is mentioned in the Brahma Samhita. The Saraswati who came from Lord Sri Krishna's Venu means flute, and it went to Brahma, and in this way Brahma got Diksha from Lord Sri Krishna and became the first Brahman of the universe. So all the Vedic literature and the Puranas are meant for conquering the darkest region of the material existence. The living being is in the state of forgetfulness of his relation with God due to his being overly attracted to material sense gratification from time immemorial. Prabhupada, sorry, Prabhupada gave one example like the love towards Lord Sri Krishna from every Jivatma is there, but Maya stays like an obstacle. So, who never transfers our transcendental love towards Sri Krishna. So, can we think like, is Maya is superior than the Supreme Personality? No, it is not like Maya is superior than Supreme Personality. It is the one who we wants to forget the relation with the Lord. So, otherwise, God is present everywhere. This is the only one, like we want to immerse into the material world more and more, and we want to forget Lord. So that is why we are taking birth again and again and staying in this world only. Like we know, like um, we know by hearing about hear from, we even heard from so many acharyas, like in the we are in the material world and we forgot our relation with Krishna, and that is the reason we are taking birth again and again. But in a day we hardly think of like we forgot Krishna. We know that we due to that reason we are here, but we never remember that this is the reason that's why we are in this material world, and we forgot Krishna. So the the Jivatma struggle for existence in this material world is perpetual, means it's never ending struggle, and it is not possible for him to get out by making some plans. If he at all wants to conquer this perpetual struggle for existence, he must re-establish his eternal relation with God. So, though we know soul is eternal, but the body is changeable. It goes through a lot of changes in the material world. We thinks that okay, today I will make adjust with this, and tomorrow we'll see, it will be okay. But it never comes. Every day we have to go through some problems. Even if problem will be not there, we will be thinking like, oh, today there is oh, no problem to, no, I am not struggling today at all. Means even if we don't have the problem, that is also a problem for us. So, for example, a child, uh, the relation between a child and a father. So, if the boy refuses to obey his father, so will the relation will change between the father and the son? No, it will not change. So, the relation will be like the father will be the father and the son will be son. The son cannot take the father's place. So, it is us who forgot our relation with Krishna. It is not Krishna who forgot our relationship with him. So, for that, we should, what we should do, we should re-establish our eternal relation with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Some says like why God created this material world. If he is so merciful, why he's created this material world. Krishna never wanted to create this material world. For example, like mm, uh, government is spending like lots of money, time to build the jail where the prisoners can stay. But the government never want like the jail should be full all time. He never want. It is the people who wanted to make crime and getting punishment. Same way, we wanted to enjoy the material world and stay here. We don't want to remember Krishna, and we don't want to go, and we don't want to get the liberation. We want to stay in this material world. So Lord gave us this human life to get out of the material world so that we can go back to Godhead or Krishna's abode. But we only don't want that one. We want to be in this Dukhalayam, and instead of asking liberation to God, we ask God, can you give me a big bungalow, two more cars? Even if we having one car, two cars, still we ask, like, can you give me more? Please give me more, more. And not like only car, bungalow. We ask lots of things. So, example on, like, see, if a prime minister wants to visit a jail and he wants to meet the prisoner, and he will be in the mood of like, if someone will ask me like, I want to release from this jail, and can you please release me? So the prime minister will be in the mood of like, if someone will ask, then I will release him today. When the PM asks, so what you all want? So different mm, prisoners come with different um, needs. Like um, one man can come. He walked two steps forward and asking like, everything is good, but can you give us good soaps, scented soaps? We are not getting any scented soaps here. We want some scented soaps. Same way, we are like, can you please give me this, that, but not asking for the liberation. Lots of things we ask, but we never ask for the liberation. So, to get out of the material entanglement, one should re-establish his relation with God. And one who wants to adopt such remedial measures must take shelter of literatures such as the Vedas and the Puranas. Some people say that the Puranas have no connection with Vedas. However, the Puranas are supplementary explanation of the Vedas, intended for different types of men. As we know, there are all men are not equal, and some are in the mode of goodness, some are in the mode of passion, and some men are in the mode of ignorance. So the Puranas are so divided that any class of men can take advantage of them and gradually regain their lost position and get out of the hard struggle for existence. The one who is in a mode of ignorance, for example, one is in a mode of ignorance, if you will ask him, can you please come to the temple? He will say like, no, 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 I am not able to come. Even if you will ask a simple Hare Krishna mantra to chant, they will say, no, no, I am not able to do this. Same for the mode of passion people. They can only understand which is mentioned in Shastras, which is suitable for them. So the thing is, it depends on the mood, who can take what, like it depends on the situation. So for that, Puranas are divided in such a way that every class of men can take the advantage and gradually they can regain their lost position. So Sutta Goswami shows the way of chanting the Puranas. This may be followed by persons who aspires to be preachers of the Vedic literatures and the Puranas. So here Sutta Goswami is saying, before reciting the Puranas, we should offer our obeisance to the personality of Godhead, Nara Narayana Rishi, Goddess Saraswati, and Vyasadevji. Srimad Bhagavatam is the spotless Purana. It is specially meant for them who desire to get out of the material entanglement permanently. So here Srila Prabhupada is mentioning clearly that Srimad Bhagavatam is the spotless Purana, the topmost Purana. And it is for them who desire to get out of the material entanglement permanently. Here, Prabhupada uh, continuously saying about the Puranas and Srimad Bhagavatam. He is putting Srimad Bhagavatam on top. Why? Because it will help us to get out from this material entanglement permanently. And this is the main aim of the every Jivatma. So we can say that Srimad Bhagavatam is the spotless and topmost Purana. So today I will stop it here. If you have any questions, you can ask.
Hare Krishna. If there are no questions, let's thank our Grace Pushpanjali Mataji by delivering a wonderful class by chanting 3 times Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Let's offer our prayers for Lord Narasimhadeva for the protection of our congregation devotees and as well as entire world. Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Bhishanam Badram Mutyarnamamyaham Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Bhishanam Badram Mutyarnamamyaham Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Bhishanam Badram Mutyarnamamyaham Narasimha Bhagavan ki jai. Let's chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra 3 times enthusiastically and went up to class. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Offer obeisances for all Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarobhyasya kripa sindhubhyayevacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Bhagavan Sri Krishna Paramatma ki jai. Grandaraj Bhagavatam ki jai. Samaveda Bhaktaranda ki jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. We'll meet tomorrow morning 6:30 a.m. in Srimad Bhagavatam class. Hare Krishna.